Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my Senate wrap-up show. This is not a Senate prediction video because we have projected all of the Senate races out. Um, and now, the big reveal. For those of you who have been keeping track at home, you know what the score is. I believe that when the new Congress convenes, there will be 49 Democrats and 2 independents that caucus with the Democrats, so the Democrats will have 51 seats. The Republicans will have 47, with the 2 vacancies being for the special election on January 5th that will determine who controls the Senate. Well, Democrats will control, but will they have 53 seats, 52, or will they stay at 51? So here's where I believe Democrats make the pickups that give them control of the Senate. Arizona, Colorado, Iowa, Maine, and North Carolina. And they have a new freshman senator from New Mexico, but that will be a hold. I'm not ready to make a prediction yet on the 2 Senate races in Georgia, which I projected both of those predicted to go to a runoff. But my projection at this time and final prediction on the Senate I'll predict the 2 runoffs is 51 to 47 with the 2 vacancies. Of course, the 2 independents in the Senate caucus with the Democrats. Those, of course, are Senator Angus King of Maine and Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont. This will be a huge victory for the Democratic Party because at the beginning of a cycle, only the most hardcore and fervent of the Democratic pollsters and policy wonks thought that the Democrats taking control of the Senate was possible. And really they, saw a narrow window in which it could take place. As the pandemic began to rage, there was more talk of this, and more people began to speculate about the possibility. And a perfect set of events came through, record fundraising, record enthusiasm, and what looks to be absolutely massive voter turnout. The seats that they picked up are really predictable, though. From the beginning, Susan Collins looked to be in trouble in Maine. Cory Gardner in Colorado was always thought to be endangered. Arizona, Martha McSally had terrible polling. And Cal Cunningham led Tom Tillis almost the whole way. Except for Cunningham, they had hiccups the whole time. Tillis did. And, Cunningham's sex scandal was not as devastating as everyone thought it was going to be. The polls seem to indicate that he is still on track for a victory. And then we come to Iowa. Joni Ernst was thought to be in a competitive race all year, but not in serious danger. And she had ran a, quite frankly, terrible campaign. And I believe she's going to suffer the consequences of that. She seemed to think that this election was a lot like 2016 and that Donald Trump was still popular in Iowa and that she could leverage that. Well, unfortunately for Senator Ernst, the race in Iowa has turned out to be a lot more competitive on the presidential side and probably favors Biden at this point. And she will suffer the consequences of that. That was a bad political judgment on her part. And her terrible debate performance was also just atrocious. So, my whole feeling is the Democrats pick up a net of 4 seats. They pick up 5 seats in total. But with the loss in Alabama, they will net 4 seats to take control of the Senate. And that's another factor. The Democrats will be losing 1 seat, but they'll net 4. So overall on the night, it'll be a net of plus 4. And who knows what's going to happen, in my opinion, on those runoffs. I think we have to get to those to really make a decision, because the political environment could just be so much. We could be in a whole nother world. And I really want to see where we're at. Starting tomorrow, we will do safe Biden and safe Trump states. Friday will be likely Biden, Trump, and Biden states. Sunday will be the leans. And on Monday and Tuesday will be my closing thoughts on this whole crazy election year that we have all had the pleasure of experiencing. So I'll see you tomorrow for the safe Biden and safe Trump states. They will be 2 separate videos. And there really shouldn't be any surprises in that. I think the surprises will be coming in what I consider to be leans and the likelies for each candidate. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.